sense fear.
Welcome back. This is older custom game bot footage featuring Nocturne. I haven't played. Oh, and I'm talking about this after the fact because this was a very long game, which you will see. It was almost an hour. Um, but I figured this footage would be good because I wanted to talk about something specific, something that I'm very excited about coming into League, and that is a group finder for season 4. Um, I haven't played League of Legends that much because they made that change about earning XP IP in custom games unless you have 3 people or over, and it was a nerfed amount. And my problem with it was is that they didn't do it because they thought that the amount was too much or it shouldn't be earned. They did it to stop bots, try to stop bots. And that dramatically changed the way I was playing the game because I was earning a nerfed amount, which I thought was fair, but the only way now you can earn the XP or IP to unlock other champions is to either buy it or go into a regular game. Now, to me, Riot was is all about stopping toxic behavior. Well, that's sort of breeding toxic behavior to force people into a team environment when they're not ready to play, when they're obviously bad players. And you saw a lot of that when Jinx was released. People played Jinx, didn't even try to go um, into a custom game to even get the feel of her and just sucked royal. And I don't want to be that person on a team. And that's probably due to my business background. You don't put sucky people in a team. So it goes against the grain for me. So uh, I had that problem. And then the second problem that I had is there's supposed to be a meta to the game. And I'm cool with people that want to do something different, push the limits of the champions and whatnot, as long as the team is cool with that. Like the other day, I was watching Freak from Riot play Vayne on top. Okay, and there was an ADC support on the bottom, but he was playing in a custom game. All 5 people, and some I think he even went into normal games doing it. But the people that he was playing with was cool with it. So to me, that's fine. I have no problem with that. But wouldn't it suck if you get in a game where that's not what you want? Because the way that it goes is you are grouped not by the roles that you're playing. They just slap 5 people together that have a similar um, play history. They're supposed to be somewhat evenly matched, and then you have to determine roles. And I have seen the most horrible combinations, and it's just asking. And that's like 45 minutes to an hour. That's just like wasted over stubbornness or simply not being ready to play yet. So I just backed off a little, and I played a little Dota 2, and I've been playing other stuff, but I've been actively watching League of Legends, which is how I knew about um, the group finder coming. I love that idea because what's going to happen now is that if somebody says I want to play Jinx, I want to play ADC, then you're cock blocked. That person has declared it, and they will find people to complement the other roles, which I think is great. But from what I read, you're not going to be forced to use it. It's there as an option. So if you want to use that, and for new players that don't have a lot of champions or whatnot, I think that might, if they implement it properly, I think that would be a good idea for Summoner's Rift. And that's what I would probably use for Summoner's Rift. My first map will probably not be Summoner's Rift though, because I want to play jungle type characters, which are supposedly tank type characters. Maybe. Depends on who you ask. But I don't want to be forced in. The problem that I have with the jungle role, that I don't think that the jungler should be responsible for warding the entire map. That's asking a lot to level, keep, everything clear, because those wards expire every 3 minutes or something like that. I think that the jungler should ward his lane, and the people in the other two lanes should be responsible for warding their lanes. So that's one of the reasons why I'm a little bit hesitant to get into a team-based game unless I'm playing with five people that I already know, because that's an issue to me. I know that I would not, my skill is not good enough to do that and level my character, my champion and everything. So the other night I was watching Freak from Riot, who I love. I love him. He is awesome. I learned so much watching him. And he was playing on the Twisted Treeline, which is the beta map. It is 2 lanes, 3 versus 3. And the way that it seems to me is that you would need 3 tanks in there. I mean, I guess in higher level you'd have a tank and maybe an ADC and support. Um, but then you'd be missing the jungle in between, so that wouldn't make any sense. But it seems like you could easily do 3 tanks, go at it, and have fun. And I like that. Similar to that Smite, arena thing. So I think that will be my first map, Water Break. And I'm really looking forward to that. So what my goal is, now that I've found the answer, I do not have Nocturne yet. And I was hoping he'd be free this week, but he's not. So I'm going to debate. I'm going to play. I'm rusty on League because I haven't played in a while. So I'm going to play some custom games, not earn any IPXP. It sucks, but okay, whatever. Just to not be rusty anymore. And then I'm going to either... I have enough IP points to unlock Nocturne, but what I may do is just play with Udyr, and just go in that game and just do it. Completely skip over the AI versus, co-op versus AI. Just skip over that and just go and dive in to the regular game. So tell me, have you guys played the Twisted Treeline? Do you like that map? Do you play ARAM? Do you, is Summoner's Rift your favorite map? What was your first map? Maybe it was Summoner's Rift. Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in